Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of This Top Looks Really Nice, but I'm wearing sweats on the bottom, so it doesn't really count. Anyways, today is going to be the first part of a 4-part series, so make sure you don't just watch this video, but go check out the other parts as well, because they're going to be packed with some good information that will really just help you as you live your life. It's going to be some good morals, good teachings, things that I've learned over the years that I really want to pass on to you guys, so please stay tuned for the next videos, make sure to watch them as soon as they come out, and yeah, let's hop right into it. So this series, I'm going to be calling it What to Believe In. Sometimes when our hope is lost, we don't know what to think, where to go. We need something to believe in. And there are 3 things that I broke it down, 3 things that if you believe in them, your life will be so much better. It's not just a cheat code to life. You really have to apply these things, you really have to cement them, and then you'll find that life kind of bubbles into effect. That didn't make too much sense. And you'll find that when problems arise in life, they're a little bit easier to deal with. And like I said before, this isn't a cheat code that you can just plug in and boom, you're set free with no more life problems. Of course not. But these 3 things, if you believe in them, will definitely help you as you're going throughout life. So I wanted to put them in order of importance, but instead I just decided to do them in order of alphabetical. But instead I put them into alphabetical order, just so I'm not trying to rank the 3 of them. I would say the first one's probably the most important, but the other 2 don't really know where to put them in between each other. So there's going to be alphabetical order. So don't judge me for the order that they're in. But anyways, that brings us to the first point that you guys, if you want your life to be better, you got to believe in, that's going to be God. Now, of course, that's self-explanatory, but hear me out. See, a faith in God is a really unique thing because without God, you have to go through life and you have to carry the whole world's burden on your shoulders. You have to carry the world on your shoulders, and you think that you're in control of absolutely everything. That's a lot of pressure to put on one person. But if you believe in God, you say, God, I'm going to give my life up to you, and whatever happens, I'm just going to leave it into your hands. Do you know how much less stressful that is a position to take? Trust me, guys, I've tried to deal with problems on my own, and they just don't go well. But whenever I give it up to God and I say, God, I want you to be glorified through this, trust me, it's going to end out a whole lot better. Because if you think about it, a faith in God, you go from carrying the world on your shoulders to your cross, as it says in the Bible. We're going to expand on that in the next video in this series, which is going to be part 2, airing sometime soon. Anyways, guys, the next point that I wanted to discuss, things that you should believe in, is others. I want you guys to believe in other people around you. Now, I have a few stories that I'm going to share in an upcoming episode, but believing in other people, when you're nice to other people, it always comes back. Some people say nice guys finish last. That's not true, because nice people want to be around them. People want to confide in them. Trust me. I know from experience. So guys, when I say believe in other people, I mean if someone needs to be picked up, you gotta come around them and say, hey, I believe in you. I believe that you can do this. But I'm going to expand on that more in a future episode. But guys, I can tell you so many stories of when I believed in other people, when they thought they couldn't do something and I said, of course you can. They really changed their mindset. They trudged through and they accomplished their goal. And even other times when I was at my lowest, I said, I can't do this. I had a really bad basketball game, soccer game, whatever it was. And my dad, my coach, whoever came around me and said, you know what? I still believe in you. I still believe in you. You know how much that meant to me? I started working my butt off because someone else believed in me. And I was like, you know what, I'm not going to prove anyone wrong, I'm just going to prove someone right. So much easier to do. And guys, that brings us to the third thing. When someone else said they believe in me, I decided that I could believe in myself. Guys, the final thing that you gotta believe in is yourself. Now, for some of us, this may be the hardest thing to do. Others don't really struggle with it too much. But to those of you who find this really hard, I just want to say, I believe in you. And I'm not just saying that as a guy behind a screen who doesn't know who you are. No, I'm saying that because I don't think that God made a human being who's not able to thrive in this life. So I believe in you. And of course, we're going to expand on how to believe in yourself later in this series. So guys, please stay tuned to that. But anyways, that's going to wrap up this episode of What to Believe In, part 1 of a 4-part series. Make sure you stick around. Yes, I was trying to count what 4 was. Ignore that. I hope you enjoy and I hope that you can take something with you. Just remember that a bagel is a lot better with butter. or cream cheese.